We've all had moments in life where we look and feel like a fool. But today, Craig and I are going to take some of the more memorable, well, one of the more memorable moments that we've had and put them together. And you're going to tell us which one is worse.
Mine's obviously worse.
I don't know about that.
I don't even know what yours is yet, but there's no way it's worse than mine.
I think I might have you on this one.
Good luck with that. Embarrassing moments. We all have them. Mine is a little more controversial, I guess, by today's standards than most. Me and Chris intentionally made sure we didn't tell each other our embarrassing moments before we did this video, so that we could actually sit down and get a real genuine response to what that might be. I told him I finally came up with one. It is one of my most other than this one. It's one of my most embarrassing moments I've had. And I'm hoping that mine is better than his. So if it is, make sure you tell him that it is, because I want to see that in the comments on YouTube and Google+. Make sure you support Team Craig on embarrassing moments. Mine started back in college. Okay. I was kind of involved in politics in college in its own way.
I remember that.
Yes, you do. I did my own little newsletter and all that kind of stuff. Got all kinds of controversy. Always loved being a part of the drama, right? So, and my big part of it was in college was that I just wanted to feel like I was a person who was reasonable when it came to debating issues.
Uh-oh.
Right. So I had a particular group project in one of my classes. And the person and the person in my group just so happened to be the leader of the Gay Straight Alliance. So, I mean, and this is not anything to be offensive towards people who are in the Gay Straight Alliance. So let me put that up there right up front. This is just a complete bumble of words more than anything else. So anyways, he was the president of such a program. Okay. We actually got along quite well. It was a normal back and forth kind of thing. We always got into debates and things like that. Always a good time.
Okay.
And so we get into a group project. We all get together for a meeting in the library, and we're all sitting down, starting to work on our project, and we're talking about all these things going on. And he goes, "Well, I was talking to my teacher today, and he told me that I couldn't do this. It was a particular thing he wanted to do on his project." And I go, "Oh my God, that's gay."
Okay.
And then I immediately turn beet red.
Sure.
And I go, "Oh my God, I'm sorry."
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch. That was my embarrassing moment, because he goes, "It's okay." You know, like, it didn't bother him at all. But it was just one of those initial gut responses. That's what I said. And it's horrifically embarrassing. And it comes back to me to this day, because I don't usually say things that are obviously directly derogatory towards the people around me.
Yeah.
So that was my most embarrassing moment in college.
Well, I think the only positive side that you could pull out of that is when people say that, generally they don't. It's kind of taken on a meaning of its own. And
right.
It does not. He didn't mean that. Wow, that is pretty bad.
That's bad. I know. I told you. I didn't even want to say it on camera. You're the one who came up with this embarrassing moments idea.
Okay. I believe it or not, I may still have you beat.
Wow. Okay.
I was in high school. This settling people. I was in high school, probably 16 years old. Me and a group of friends, not including this one, got really big into paintball. Really big. And so we'd go, we had a team, and we'd go, and we were at a field one time playing, and I saw someone with a pistol, a paintball pistol. He like pulled it out because his other gun ran out of air or something. He pulls out a pistol and shoots it. And I was like, oh my God, I have to have one. So I went out and bought one.
Okay.
And actually I got it for Christmas. And then we went to Arizona to visit my grandmother. We don't see that side of the family that often. And we were actually going to go shoot while we were in Arizona, me and my brother. And so we brought all of our gear. And so some of the relatives were like, oh, we'd love to see you. We don't know paintball, show us your gear. So me and Ryan dress up in our gear, and we do a little demonstration of the rifles and stuff, and it's great. Then I pull out my pistol, and everyone's in the backyard, the whole family gathering, and I'm shooting this box, trying to with the pistol, and I keep missing. And well, I keep shooting and nothing's happened. I'm not hitting the box or anything. So my father makes fun of me and teases my aim.
Uh-huh.
And I go, I'm 16, people. So I have an attitude. And I go, it's obviously out of paint, Dad, see? Whack! I shoot my dad point blank in the chest with a paintball gun.
Oh my God.
It was not out of paint, my aim just sucked. And I'm not even point blank. I was touching his chest like this.
Oh my
in
God.
front of my entire family.
Wow, that is...
He grabs his chest and says that I'm an asshole. And then I'm going to effing pay for this.
He's not completely wrong, Chris. You've paid for it ever since.
I was a teenager.
Oh, whatever.
Anyway,
Don't give yourself excuses.
He gets a completely plum purple bruise this big on his chest, like all here.
Oh, man. That was pretty rough.
That
I'm gonna
was
admit.
like the first 2 days. I had to go the entire week in Arizona knowing that everybody knew I shot my father and I completely made a fool of myself.
In your defense, you were a teenager.
Yes, I was.
I'll help you sleep at night, Chris. It's okay.
It was bad. But I did, I guess the big thing about embarrassing moments is that you learn from them, and my gun handling techniques with the paintball guns was definitely influenced by that event.
So you didn't just randomly turn to people again and shoot them in the chest?
No, I did not.
That is one lesson that I only think you'd have to learn once.
Oh yeah.
I would hope.
Yes.
Because if you didn't learn it after the first time, you're probably never going to learn it.
Well, and I was given ample opportunity to learn it. My father, even to this day, that was like 10 years ago, still, every once in a while, you shot me here.
Oh, of course. Well, it's because he's a father. That's what they do.
It was so bad that the weeks after, it was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it
You
was.
shot
I'm
me.
sure he drug it out.
But how many people can say that you shot your own father?
It's true. It's true. So now comes the discussion. Who had the worst embarrassing moment? I still think it was mine.
The verbal gaffe of Craig, or
Obviously.
the physical violence of Chris?
Yes. Now that we've both basically put ourselves out there, I think it's the time to close this video, and I thank you all for coming out.
Please tell us which one's worst and share your own embarrassing moments if you dare.
I also completely understand if you never come back.
I don't. This was fun.
It was fun. In a very disturbing kind of way.
Which is what you get here, disturbing.
Yes. Thank you for joining the Craig and Chris Show. Craig and Chris.
.com.
That's right.
Show.com.
No.
No.
Just CraigandChris.com.
I'm going to get this eventually.
There is no show.
This is the show.
This is the show. The website is just Craig and Chris.
Which leads to the show.
The less text, the better.